Hey everybody, it's Fridays with Father Scott, so welcome. I hope everyone is well. I want to begin with the scripture for this coming Sunday, the third Sunday of the great season of Advent. We refer to it as Gaudete Sunday because there's a joy that is inherent even in the penitential times of the church because of the good news of Jesus that we all share and are called to witness. And so even with the Advent wreath here and the rose candle, even the Sunday I will be wearing rose-colored vestments. But it begins with a powerful gospel. And we were teased a little bit last weekend with the advent of the person of John the Baptist. And in this Sunday, we hear about John again. And it goes like this. It's from the Gospel of John. A man named John was sent from God. He came for testimony, to testify to the light, so that all might believe through him. He was not the light, but he came to testify to the light. And this is the testimony of John. When the Jews from Jerusalem sent priests and Levites to him to ask him, "Who are you?" he admitted, and did not deny it, but admitted, "I am not the Christ." So they asked him, "What are you then? Are you Elijah?" And he said to them, "I am not." "Are you the prophet?" He answered, "No." So they said to him, "Who are you?" So we can give an answer to those who sent us. "What do you have to say for yourself?" He said, "I am the voice of one crying out in the desert, 'Make straight the way of the Lord,' as Isaiah the prophet said." Some Pharisees were also sent. They asked him, "Why then do you baptize if you are not the Christ or Elijah or the prophet?" John answered them, "I baptize with water, but there is one among you whom you do not recognize, the one who is coming after me, whose sandal strap I am not worthy to untie." This happened in Bethany, across the Jordan, where John was baptizing. The Gospel of the Lord. It's a powerful gospel statement, a powerful witness that John brings. He is not the light, but came to testify to the light. And some of those are the images that we use during this holy season when we light the candles of the Advent wreath, signifying the light that ultimately is the light of Christ. But even as we do that, we're called to witness to the light by the living of our lives. And so how do we do that? And it's a challenge for each one of us to hear the word, allow it to resonate, to convert us daily in the living of our lives, that it's Jesus that we reflect in our lives. And so as we hear this powerful statement, this third Sunday of Advent, it's really, how do we take that in and allow the light of Christ to illumine our lives and thus allow us to be a light for others in the world? So when you're out there being busy about many things, maybe you're shopping today to get something for one of the charities of the Giving Tree, be that the St. John's Center, the Sister Visitor, or the House of Ruth. Remember who it is we're about during this Advent season, and to hear the echo of the words of the last Sunday of the last liturgical year. Do we recognize Christ? John the Baptist knew who he was. He knew who it was that he was sent on behalf of. He was there about Jesus, and we're called to do the same. So let's be mindful of that as we continue our countdown towards the Christmas season. We're not there yet. This is Advent. Sometimes I get caught up in all the craziness just like anybody else. The Hallmark Channel tries to convince me that it's about a Hallmark movie and a happily ever after with a twist and a turn. But it's really about Jesus for us. And John the Baptist if just hearing the gospel doesn't convince us, his life and his lifestyle will. And so how well do we hear that message during the season of Advent? So stay healthy. Continue to wear your mask, socially distance, wash your hands, and have the will to commit yourself to keeping others safe and healthy during this time of year. Have fun, and remember there's a joy inherent, even in a penitential time. And that joy comes from knowing that hopefully all is well with us because of who it is we represent, and that's Jesus. So blessings until the next time, and be safe. Take care. God bless.